Hello everybody and welcome to Let's Play Sonic Adventure. This game had a huge influence on my childhood. I love this game so much. I've got a really big background with this story. With this story and with this game. We're gonna create a new file here. Sonic Adventure is actually the first game that I ever remember getting as a child. I don't think it's the first game I ever played. I doubt that because I was both a Sega Dreamcast kid and a Sega Genesis kid. But Sonic Adventure was the first game that I ever really deeply remember getting for my birthday, along with the Sega Dreamcast. So yeah, ever since I was a wee little kid, I've always been a Sega fan, huge Sega fan. Unfortunately, I think the Sonic series has gone a little bit downhill, and people definitely do have mixed feelings about this game, but this game will always be, like, pure to me. I love this game so much. So as you can see here, if you're not familiar with this game, we have a number of characters that we can play as, but the only one that we have unlocked at the moment is our classic hero Sonic, so we're going to start off with his campaign first. You unlock the other characters simply by meeting them in the game, encountering them for the first time, so let's see what's up. Station Square. Upworld for this game. I gotta say, the people do look rather silly in this game though. They're very blocky. Oh, what's this? Woo!
Oh yeah! This is happening! Huh? What's up?
Who knows, Sonic? Let's go check it out. That's Ryan Drummond voicing Sonic, I believe. In my mind, he's the only voice actor for Sonic ever. He's the only one that I've ever liked. Either he's voiced by Ryan Drummond in my mind, or Sonic is mute. Woo!
Lock on target, man! Ready? Fire!
All the countless bullets.
Oh no! Our weapons are useless! Retreat! All personnel! Fall back!
I think the majority of the voice acting in this game is perfectly fine, but there are some really bad examples in this one, like that, oh no! Our weapons are useless! Retreat! Friggin' love that dude. So here we go, our first boss of the game, Chaos. Chaos Zero, to be precise. We'll find out later, once again, if you're not familiar, we'll find out pretty quickly in the story why this is called Chaos Zero. Eat that, sucker. This guy's way too easy, though. I love this guy so much. This guy was actually very challenging for me when I was a kid. I just didn't know how to deal with him. Like, whenever he'd get up here, I swear, remembering as a child, that, like, one time he just would not jump down, like as if I played for like an hour and he wouldn't come down from there. All you need to do is hit him in his brain. I'm pretty sure that's actually how you defeat every form of him, except for the 6th stage of Chaos. Everyone, I think you hit him in the brain.
Come on, you big drip! Where you going?
Get back here, you fool! Ah. It's gone away in the drain, down to the sewers. Oh, man.
You know nothing, fool! It's Chaos, the god of destruction!
Dr. Evo Robotnik. My greatest villain ever. I love Eggman.
Huh? What? Tails? Watch out! You're gonna crash! Ah! Tails! Ah, what am I gonna do with you?
And here we go, people who teleport out of nowhere. I freaking love that. They just appear there out of the blue. Another one of my favorite things about this game is the animation, though. I really love this game. It's old and kind of funky looking, but honestly, I think Sonic looks like... Besides the 2D games, of course, I think Sonic looks like better than he has. I think this is the best look Sonic has ever had in 3D. I don't know why. Might just be nostalgia getting me, but huge fan. Plus, one thing that this game got so right. This'll be the last time that I harp on this game, because I can understand that gets annoying. Well, not really harp on this game, like express my immense love for it, but one of the major complaints that I have about most 3D Sonic games is that they don't get like the speed of the 2D games right. Like, they feel more sluggish and slow. While I think Sonic Adventures definitely like at least how I play, I always play fast in these games, and it feels like it's moving really fast, like constantly. Oh god. Jerkwad whale. Why is this killer whale doing this? I've never thought about that before, but that's gotta hurt like hell. He's like hitting his head against all that stuff. It's like world's dumbest whale. Oh god. He's like the masochist whale or something. Plus I think all the levels look really great in this game too. But I said I'd shut up about that. Cool thing right here, if you drop down, you don't die. Game's nice enough just to lift you back up. I don't know how that works. There must be some weird air pockets down there or something. Here we go. I'm a huge fan of Nintendo music, like I am of Nintendo games, but I've always thought that Sega got the soundtracks right. I don't know, like, there are definitely very different types. Like, Nintendo, not in a bad way at all, goes for a bit more like, not repetitive, that's a bad way to word it. I don't know, like, Sonic definitely went for more of a, well, Sega went for more of a hardcore, like in quote-unquote hardcore feel to their music, and it actually really works for me. I like that. I like it a lot. Stay away from me, jerk. Woo! Like, oh my god, we've got so many coins. I didn't even realize that. Hey Tails, how's it going? Bum, 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 bum. Hey. I gotta remember what that bank is for. I don't remember what that's for. Hey Tails. I love how Tails is just sitting there like, holy crap, what the frick happened to me? What the fudge?
Hey Sonic! Long time no see, huh?
I'm just glad you're okay. What happened anyway? You're too good of a pilot to just crash like that.
That was a test run using a new prototype propulsion system. It's got a few bugs to iron out.
Why not just use my plane, the Tornado?
Thanks, but you gotta check out my newest power supply. Ta-da!
Whoa! A Chaos Emerald!
Yep, I just happened to find one of the 7 emeralds during one of my test flights. This thing's got unlimited power, you know. So I figured, why not use it to power my plane? Supercharged! You gotta come over to my workshop, Sonic. I've got something I've gotta show you. It's in the Mystic Ruins. The fastest way is by train. Let's go!
Something you'll learn about characters, at least in the Sonic games, is they can never stand still. They're always moving in some... Well, actually, apparently... Whoa. Sonic had like a bad itch in his leg there. But in the cutscenes, nobody stands still. They're always like breathing really heavily, or I think Eggman is my favorite examples because he's always like waving his arms kind of back and forth, like just in the air randomly. It looks really, really silly. I like it a lot. kind of like when he was laughing, he's just like rah, 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 like waving his arms in the air for like no reason whatsoever. I don't know why, but it's just really silly. Oh, darn it. I want to try to jump onto the train track. I don't think there's any way to jump onto the train track there as Sonic, but yeah.
If it isn't Sonic!
Look, it's a giant talking egg.
Science! I am Dr. Robotnik, the greatest scientific genius in the world!
Whatever you say, Eggman.
Enough! I've got big plans, and now I'm gonna put them to work!
You're always up to no good. Now what do you want?
I want all of the Chaos Emeralds! Better not interfere! Or else!
Or else what, you big loser?
Or else I'll take them from you by force! The hard way!
Oh man. That's one thing I will say this game needs a bit more of. Needs more Eggman boss fights, if I were to say anything. Because I think there's only 3 of them in the whole game. All the other boss fights are either against, like, some of the other main characters, which are more like mini boss fights, or they're against Chaos. Oh, or that robot dude, like Zero? I want to say his name is Zero, but I'm not sure. So this guy's pretty easy. You just kind of dodge all of it. Oh my god! Don't want to lose my well-earned cash. You just run around, let him do his little horn drill in the ground move, and then beat him in the face.
He's not gonna get away with this!
You're not going to get away with this! Woo! I always like lose my money on this one right here, just because well, my coins, I should say. Don't want to get people mad in the comments. And then I get really sad because Eggman is freaking goddamn huge. I just realized that. I know Sonic is like a hedgehog, so he's like half the size of normal humans, but
Hey, I'll play with you some
he is
other time.
enormous. Like he was like twice as big as us. That was crazy. I've never really like looked at that. I've always thought that was kind of weird how
Well,
Eggman's just
that
not
wasn't so
saying
hard.
anything as he's like, "Ah!"
Oh no!
Ugh, stupid Tails.
Come on, Chaos! Time to eat!
Chaos?
So like,
Oh, no,
Chaos
isn't that
also
the
always
same
does that
monster I
back and
saw the
forth
other
thing.
day?
Like everyone just kind of like bounces up and down, basically. It's like everyone dances, or they've got like a cool beat going in the back of their head as they stand still.
Stone tablets predicted.
It's really silly. I like it a lot.
His strength increases every time I feed him a Chaos Emerald. With all 7 emeralds in him, he'll be invincible and work for me. Together, we'll destroy Station Square. And on its ruins, I'll build Robotnik Land, the ultimate city, where I will rule it all. Come on, Chaos. Let's find another emerald, shall we?
Ah, no! Eggman!
Sonic! We can't let him get away with this, can we?
No way, Tails!
Without more emeralds, the monster can't transform. So, it's up to us to get the emeralds before Eggman does, huh?
Alright. Back to the game. I swear, once when I was a kid, one time when I walked in here, the tornado was in here. Just chilling here. Like, I don't know if that does ever pop up, but like, I don't know, I have not been able to see it there once since. Like, I don't know, maybe from time to time during this Let's Play I'll have to go back there and check it out. So yeah, we get this cool little emerald thing and we just stick it right in here. The key is floating. And it releases that, which brings us to our next stage. Windy Valley. I really like this one. But I don't think there's really a single level in this game that I don't like, as Sonic at least. They're all really fun in their own way. When I was a kid, I knew there were ones that I hated, because this is definitely a game that gets... Maybe it's just because well, let me explain first. This is definitely a game that gets easier the older you get. Like, who knows, maybe... Because I can't even tell you how many times I've played through this game in my life. I love this game a lot. Oh, right here, you gotta jump like halfway if you want to get to that life. That's the only way. Because the bridge will collapse and you'll fall. But really, lives aren't all that difficult to come by in this game. But,
Head straight up. You should be able to get
yeah, who knows? Maybe I just, like, know everything about this game, which makes it a hell of a lot easier. I'm sure that goes into a lot of it. But when I was a kid, I could, like, not figure anything out in this game. Like, for example, this right here, this was one of the hardest parts. Just bouncing onto this bridge. I could, like, never make that jump, and it's the easiest thing in the world now. You just wait till you bounce up 3 times, then, like, just move the analog stick slightly to the right. Not right, left. It's the easiest thing in the world. We'll just grab that. It's not necessary, but might as well. Love those things. So let's see. So we unlocked Tails previously by doing Tails' story, and one of the really cool things that I like about this game a lot is that each character's campaign, like, no character's campaigns are similar. Like, well, they can be similar in ways, but, like, each character's campaign is different. Like, Sonic, you're just blowing through the levels like classic Sonic does. But as Tails, all the levels are changed to races, where if for like 95% of them, no spoilers, for like 95% of them, you're racing against Sonic, trying to see who could get to the end of the level first. And then with Knuckles, it's like a treasure hunting mission, because you're looking at pieces of the Master Emerald. With E102, it's like timed missions, which are also like shooters, like third-person shooters, kind of. And oh, Amy's ones are really fun. She like, oh god, we're morphing together. That's kind of creepy. Oh god, that's something I'm gonna see in my nightmares. Ugh. But yeah, Tails, no, Amy's missions are missions where you try to escape. Like, the monster's chasing you all throughout the level and you gotta try to get away. And then, I think Big the Cat is the only other one. Big the Cat's missions are pretty... they're fine. I hated Big's missions when I was a kid, but his missions are fishing missions. Which is very interesting. I know the Sega Dreamcast had a lot of fishing games when it came out, so I don't know if Sega's really into that kind of stuff, but definitely not I will say, definitely not the kind of thing you would expect in a Sonic the Hedgehog game, you know? Like, I would have never, if you showed me 2D Sonic and told me like Sonic back in its glory days, and told me if that there would be like a fishing mission in a Sonic game, I'd be like, you are crazy, good sir. So yeah, we got the Lightspeed shoes.
Press and hold the action button to store up power. Once you have enough power, release the button and you can do the Lightspeed Dash. The Lightspeed Dash lets you race toward rings at light speed. As long as there's a trail of rings, you can go just about anywhere.
So we're not gonna use this too extensively. We'll probably mainly only use it when you need to use it. Basically, like you just saw, if there's a like trail of rings, it allows you to move. Well, like fly through those like practically instantaneously. It's pretty simple. Nothing too exciting there. But that does allow us to get our second upgrade as Sonic. I think it's the ring, like the Lightspeed ring or something like that. I don't know what it's called. But if we just do this here... This one actually isn't necessary for you to like beat the game or anything, but it definitely makes things easier. Go, go, go. Okay, that one was always really hard for me to get when I was younger. Yeah, what is this? The something ring. Or
this
bracelet
is the crystal
or something.
ring.
Crystal ring.
This reduces the time needed to store power for the Lightspeed Dash.
That one's just nice to get because it makes the Lightspeed Dash a little less tedious, at least powering up for it. Oh, this is the wrong way. We're heading to the casino. Time to do get into some pinball action here. There's the button.
Will be departing soon.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon. Ah, there it is. Onwards to greatness. Casinoopolis. So this stage is really interesting because basically how this one works, it's a pinball stage. Like I said, you need to get a lot of money by the end of the stage to progress throughout the story. So you just play some pinball. This place might be a little bit tedious, so I'll try to be rather fast about it. Oh no! Usually, once it gets to a certain point, I purposefully try to lose rings, but I actually didn't mean to do it there. Or, well, not rings, but balls. I actually didn't mean to do it either of those times. That's really silly. I'd like to show off at least a little bit of this before we move on. There we go, okay. Oh. That's not what I meant to do, but oh god, no! Oh, thank god, we did. At least we didn't get Eggman. If you get Eggman, you actually lose a bunch of coins, I believe. Oh, nice. Got a nice thing there. Whoa! That was a weird glitch. The ball kind of like bounced off the board or something like that. So this one's really self-explanatory. If there are those two places that are blocked off on the left and right side of the slot that you went in to get the 69 coins to get like this thing, the slot machine. Oh damn, we almost got Knuckles too, but the 3 coins might actually be better. Alright, let's just leave. If you lose that with like getting a rather low sum of money, then you'll be dropped down here in like the I don't know, like trash dump of the place. Oh shoot! Almost ran into that. So yeah, basically, I think it's if you get less than 100 coins you end up here, but going here is pretty cool anyways, because there's like those bubbles that give you coins all over the place down here. It's super nice. Woo! Gotta move fast! Gotta move fast! Classic Sonic thing or whatever. I've never really understood what that was about, though. I don't know that Sonic quote. Well, I know of it, but I don't know what it's about or whatever. The Sonic quote that I always hate is the, "You're too slow!" I hate that thing so much. Did we really finish this already? The Super Smash Bros. Quote, though. Oh god. Okay, cool. Yeah, watch yourself off, Sonic. We are in the light of God! Moving up to a safe place, or just in a shower. Let's see. So So yeah, now we're back up on the casino floor. And, oh yeah, we could hit these things for some coins. I forgot about that. Because Sonic's a big fat cheater. Where's the money room? Okay, here we go. So when you go in here, unfortunately you give away all your coins because those things grab you and then shake you out. Basically, that's how you get to the Chaos Emerald up there. Unfortunately, I don't think we can quite reach it, but that's perfectly fine, actually. Wow. Wow, it's actually keeping me from jumping up there. I didn't know it does that. That's crazy.
Try and deposit as many rings as you
But,
can.
Sonic is a pretty high
Show you
jumper,
the
so I
way.
guess I can understand why they do that. But that's perfectly fine, because I wanted to show off the other one, too. Yep, this is the other one. There's only 2 of them. This one is actually based off of... I really love the music on this one, too. But this one is actually based off of another Sega character called Knights. And this one I like a lot more because it's a bit more engaging than the other one. Like, there are those cards there, and if you get matches... Oh, shoot. That was rough. By getting matches of those cards, you actually, that's how you get money for this one. So, and also, it like, this one actually doesn't have a story to it, but it kind of has, like, these levels and stuff like that. I've actually, and you can, like, get this big unlockable thing at the end. I have no idea what it is. I don't even, it could just be coins, in all honesty, but I've never beaten this one, like, 100%, and I've never even actually seen it. You'll see what I'm talking about in a bit, like, once we get to the further areas. First, I believe, though, we need to get a match, because there's like a different area of this pinball machine that we have to get to. Oh, thank God. I was worried, that we were about to, like, lose there. We still have 1 extra ball after we lose this one, but... You guys know me, I don't like losing my balls. Hate losing my balls. Okay, we just need 1 more of that weird robot thing. Then we'll have a match. Yes! Okay. This should mean... It will definitely give us more coins, but it should also give us... Yes, okay, it gave us access to the new area. As you might see there, way in the back... Oh, okay, we're... Oh, not quite, didn't quite get there. This blue line, like, popped up, where, there hadn't been one previously. That's, like, the door that opened, allowing us to get to a new area. If Sonic would actually get there... Oh, I forgot, we could use the analog stick to, like, kind of change where Sonic moves. It's actually quite effective. I don't really use it at all, but... Oh, wait. Oh, no, I thought it would work there. Oh, God. It's kind of funny, because it's like... I don't know if it is meant for, like... I'm sure it's meant for the humor factor, actually, but, like... You know, how you could shake a pinball machine in real life to adjust how the game flows for you. Kind of to cheat, I guess, but I think of it as, like, being... just like a part of the game, you know? Like, pinball machine is there to be shook in a way. But, oh God, that was crazy. Oh no! Oh well, this should get us to the next place. Yep, okay. Next what we want to do... Oh no, it's ruined already! Oh, if we, like, hit the pinball way into the back, then we will have gotten a cutscene similar to this, which will have had us fly through here, and then see how there's those crystal balls under there? Each time we go through this whole process, including the part that I actually missed, we drop a little orb, like this weird orb of light thing there. Unfortunately, we didn't get it. Maybe we'll try one more time, but like I said, I've never seen nor actually heard of... Oh, okay, or we'll just lose. I've never seen or heard of what actually happens if you get all the orbs there. So that's something I really should look into, because I pride myself in my knowledge of this game, but that's one thing that I've actually never checked out. But here we go, we beat the level. Tails joins us here, morphing into our form, creating the world's scariest beast. and back to Station Square.
Yeah! Hey! Oh no, the Chaos Emerald!
Oh, no, you don't!
Oh, jeez! Hey, man.
Eggman the Fiend stole our next Chaos Emerald.
Oh man, what happened to that emerald we just had?
I guess Eggman's got one of them. But the other one's safe. That guy must be desperate.
That means his 2 to our 1, and that's not good. Come on, Sonic, we need to get busy.
Whoop! Did you see that person flying away there? I'll try to...
That train headed for the Mystic Ruins.
Oh,
will
I
be
think I missed him.
departing soon.
You get... Oh! We saw for like a millisecond back up at the top there. That was actually Cream! Another Sonic the Hedgehog character who's not really featured in this game, but that's a little Easter egg kind of thing right there. So yeah, next we're going to head back to the Mystic Ruins. We need to pick up this thing to head on over there. But I think we're gonna call it quits for this episode right here. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and or subscribe. It all really helps the channel grow. I am the EggScrambledGamer, and I will see you all next time.